We all have messy appliances with a little food splatter and grease on it here and there, and here to tell us about some of the dangers of dirty appliances is Mr. Appliance, our friend Jim Geddes. Welcome back, Jim.
Good morning, Tammy. How are you?
I'm good, and we appreciate you coming in. It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. You know, cleaning products, that's one thing we're going to do this morning. You have some good recommendations for us.
Yeah, I basically like the organic products.
Yes.
Not any specific brand, but there's some really good organic products out there that are not chemical hazards and that do a good job on cleaning and stuff.
Let's start with the microwave. And that can be kind of a dangerous appliance, so what are the best ways for us to clean it?
Well, the best thing to do is when you're cooking with it to cover whatever it is you're cooking so the grease doesn't splatter up.
Yes.
If you do get grease splatter and stuff, then clean it out with some sort of a grease cutting detergent. Again, it can be the organic type, you know, the natural type that will cut the grease and clean it out. Just wipe it out.
Why is it you like those natural products so much?
Well, they're just the chemicals and stuff break rubber down and different types of seals down, and plus they're cancer causing. You know, I mean, people don't know what's in these things, and it's just not a good thing to be breathing or having in your appliances.
Why take a chance?
Right.
Now, some of us have self-cleaning ovens. That can be a little bit tricky. Tell us what we need to know about that. Is that a safe way to go? Yeah,
self-cleaning is good. Most ovens will hit about 800 degrees. And the biggest problem that I've seen with that is that the default time for a self-cleaning oven is about 4 hours. And a lot of times if you self-clean for 4 hours, it'll pop your thermal safeties and you'll end up with a service call. So I recommend turning your default time down, set it for 3 hours, not more than 3 hours, and then do your self-clean. There's a little bit of potential danger there in the fact that when it's 800 degrees for 3 hours, the door gets really hot. Kids can touch it or
Sure.
Anybody can touch it, and then it's hot, it'll burn you.
What would you do? Would you self-clean if you had that option, or would you do it yourself?
I do that as little as I can. I do it maybe once a year.
Good to know, yeah.
But I'd recommend don't wait until Thanksgiving or Christmas when all the family's coming over, and then the day before Thanksgiving clean your oven, because if it pops the safeties, then you're going to be without an oven for Thanksgiving.
So we need to remember too that those timers on those, they're too long. Bring that back an hour or two, like you said. Dishwashers, you know, you think of your dishwasher as probably the one thing that's clean in the house, but there's some things we need to do to keep it clean.
Yeah, there's sediment buildup is one thing, and some of the new soaps and stuff that are non-phosphate, they have a little bit of a buildup. So you can take a bowl and pour some vinegar in it and leave it right side up, and then as the dishwasher washes, the vinegar will flood out of it, and just run a regular cycle with about half a bottle of vinegar in it. You can do that every few months, and it'll help keep the sediment buildup down. And maybe once a year, you could add just a little bit of bleach and disinfect it and help break the soap deposits down.
Naturally, disposals have an odor and they're dirty. Is this something you use for your disposal, or
not this? This is
item?
For refrigerators.
Okay, we'll get to refrigerators in just a moment, but what can we do about that odor?
There's things you can buy that you can put, like a big tablet you can put in there and it foams up. But I have the best luck, and I've advised all of my customers about this, is that in your normal daily process of when you're using lemons and limes, you just put your lemons and limes in there, what's left over of them, and you don't run water at that point. Okay?
Even the skin on the lemon and lime, that's not going to hurt the garbage? Okay.
No, you put it all in there, but you don't run water, and you chop it all up, and it pops all around in there, and it cleans it and disinfects it. And then once you get it chopped up, then you run the water to flush it down. Now, most of the time on a disposal, you don't want to do that. You'll always want to flush water as you grind.
And so before we go, this item, you've brought this before.
Yes.
This is a simple item that can do a lot.
That's basically a condenser cleaning brush. This is for underneath your refrigerator, that once a year or every 2 years at least, depending on the environment that the refrigerator is in, you need to get something long like this and a vacuum and stick it up in there and clean that out of there, suck it out. That's what makes your refrigerator breathe. That's what keeps it cool.
If we only knew what was under there, we'd get one of those quick, wouldn't we?
Yes. I'd recommend the brush.
Sounds good. We appreciate you so much. We've run through a lot of appliances today, help keeping us safe. Thanks.
You are very welcome. Thank you.
Have a good holiday next weekend. If you would like to see this segment again or share it with someone, you certainly can. Just look on news9.com/links, and you could forward that to anyone. For this